worse, more crime, more sucky.
Shows are nowhere near as hot. I've been around, they are not as close to as hot as these shows in Austin, Texas. No. Anywhere you go, Joe, you can, in a 3-block span, I can get up 6 times. Yeah. Sold out shows, all hot. Great lineups. That iron sharpens iron feeling of watching what I got to watch when I was at the store parking cars and door guying, and I got to see that.
Yeah.
So I know that, this is happening here.
Yeah, we set up a destination. It's a destination. For comics, it's like they're going to go visit Disneyland. And everybody's welcome, so they come all the time.
Yep.
And so, like last week, we got Colin Quinn and Chris Stefano and Shane's in there all the time, and Schultz when he comes by, and Dave when he's in town.
And then surprised with Howie Mandel or some shit. You're like, what the fuck's Howie doing here?
Yeah. Ron White's there all the time. It's amazing. It's amazing. We're lucky as shit, man. But it's almost like the universe wanted this to happen. Because all the things that had to be in place for this to happen, they're all just sort of like, how when you're driving and you just keep hitting green lights? Like, the light's red, but as you're pulling up, like, do I have to slow down? No, green light, bam, let's go. That's what it was like. Like, at every point, we just kept hitting green lights.
Yeah. And everyone moving, Shane moving, it did just, and all the Philly guys are here, and you feel more people are moving.
Yeah, when Duncan moved here, that was big. Tom was he was one of the earliest.
Yeah.
Tom was real early. I was telling him, I go, dude, it's awesome here. I go, people are friendly. It's like, there's no traffic, and we could do comedy. He's like, I'm moving. That's it. Tom was out here early.
Yeah, he was. He was here right before me. So that was cool to see big dogs, to see like, big dogs who have to move like their families. Yeah, that's what I mean. So to me, that's what made it more real too. Because I'm looking at it like, well, I'm a comic. I have nothing to lose. Me and my wife have no kids. We're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants. But when you see people get up and move their family, it's like, no, that's a decision. Yeah, I don't think he's fucking around here. Like, I remember people saying, no, he's never gonna build a club. It's like, and his fucking family's here. I don't think he's playing.
I was just going to do it the right way. And I wasn't talking about it. I mean, I was saying it's going to happen, but I wasn't talking about it too much. People, you ain't going to do that.
Everyone. People were telling me I was dumb. Oh, Joe, I'm not going to say names, but you know who you fucking are. Famous comics saying you ruined, oh, man, you fucked up your career. People said that to me in a sign.
Bobby Lee.
Fat fuck. I love you. Goddamn fat fucking piece of shit.
Bobby operates on fear. Yeah, Bobby. I love Bobby to death.
Me too. That's the thing of like, man, I love you, dog.
But also, he doesn't really mean it. He's kind of saying it. Like with Bobby, everything is kind of like a gag. Like everything, even when he's like angry, he's like, "You really angry?" He starts laughing.
And he'll start tickling you, and you're like, "Bro."
Yeah. Everything's kind of like, that's one of the beautiful things about Bobby. Everything's like half a gag, but also like the reality that he doesn't like. The anxiety of that move, the whole thing, the fear of it. And for you to do it, he's going to shit on you because you did a thing that he probably should do too.
Clearly.
Yeah. I mean, I talked to him when he was out here. He's like, fuck. I go, just move here.
Oh, they all say it right when they come. Right when they come. They all are like, oh, man. Oh, you can see it on him.
Yeah, he left the club with 2 beautiful ladies. I was like, where you going, Bobby? He's like, I'll be back. I'm famous here.
No, I remember.
Everybody loves him.
I do remember he said that though.
Yeah, they were scared. They
Deric,
got scared.
You made a big mistake. I was like, bro, you had Kalila. We all make mistakes. Get the fuck out of my face, dog.
Shut the fuck up, advice boy.
Yo, like, what are you talking about right now, man?
Who the fuck are you talking to? Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck, Joe? Oh man, I'm so glad I did, man. So glad I did, brother.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you did too.
Changed, but I mean that helped me meet Schultz. I didn't know Schultz in L.A.
Oh, that's
I got
funny.
here, and then he was coming to San Antonio, and he hit up Tony Hinchcliffe. Thank God for Tony. And he hit up Tony and said, "Hey, I need a host for the night." And Tony said, I'll never.
Nice.
It's awesome that Tony said this, and he showed me this too. He said, "Schultz, I got the perfect guy for you. I think you guys will work well together." He called it. He said, "Man," and Tony told me, he said, "I have a feeling you guys are gonna be friends."
Yeah.
And now that's my brother. Like, he came to the wedding. I went to his. Like, I love that guy.
Tony is one of the unsung best guys for like promoting talent. People don't think about Tony when they think about that, which is kind of crazy because that's what Kill Tony is.
Yes.
He doesn't get the credit that he deserves for like starting careers. Like, there's a lot of guys that they started their career with Tony.
Yep.
And he's like really good at promoting people. Like, he's like real generous about it.
Yeah.
He's always talking about it.
On camera and off camera. He'll do it. That's what people don't see. They think, oh, he's doing that on Kill Tony. It's like, no, he's doing that off camera.
He's doing that in the green room. He'll tell us about how someone killed in the green room, about he let someone open for him somewhere and they murdered. And
He'll tell you to be like, oh, Joe, look at this door guy, or watch this door guy. Like, I've seen him do it. Like, you know, where it's like, man,
he does it all the time. Yeah, Tony loves comedy. He loves it. He fucking lives it. He breathes it. So having that guy in town too was huge. Like, Tony moved real early on too.
Yeah.
You know, but Tony and me, we're best friends. I mean, we've been on the road together, like, I don't know, 150 fucking shows somewhere around that range. Probably more than that over the years. I mean, I've been doing shows with him for at least 10 years. You know, I don't even know when we started doing shows together, but it had to be before 2014. I think I met him at the Ice House, like way back in the day. And so, like, I've seen that dude, like, really come together. I've seen that dude, like, really become, like, a killer comedian. You know, and watch him on the roast last night or Saturday night. God damn, dude. God damn.
That one he said about Sam J.
Oh, she hell gnaws the pussy. She hell gnaws the pussy. Oh my God. And the one about Bert.
Oh, he was going in.
The Bert's a king.
Bert's a king. The Tiger King fucked the Liver King. It had a liver like Rodney King. Oh, bro. He's the GOAT. When it comes to that roast and shit, I think he the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
I think he's the greatest.
Tony's the best.
Yep.
You know, I'm not going to say it, but there were some forces that were trying to limit him from his ability to shine.
They see it. They see he's coming for. They know he's coming for the title.
He's reckless, and that's what they're not. Okay, there's a kind of like reckless comedy, you know, that like you know you're gonna take the heat, but you don't give a fuck. You